We haven't done this in a while. Well, I should say we haven't gone live on a continuous basis, but I think now is probably a good time to help get my mind off all this stuff. All right. Wait until a couple of people join before we start jumping right into it. Hey, Vasislos. Hey, how's everything holding up in Germany, Barrett? What's going on over there? How y'all dealing with this? Yeah, Gavin. So as you can see from the title, MD, what's up, brother? I put up a couple of things on there that we're going to talk about that, well, I'm not even mad that this guy cut me off. Because since there's very few cars on the road and I'm running behind getting to work. On my way to work. So let's start right off. What's up, guys? Number one, we've got an alignment. Our car's out of alignment. After 8 months, almost 9 months, it's the steering wheel slightly canted to the right a little bit. So got to get that taken care of. I set up an appointment in April first I contacted our buddy Mike Beavers, who owns B Woody, and he set me up. He had Brianna, who runs the shop, call me, his daughter, and she set me up with their dealership, the same dealership that they aligned it at before. I wanted to go to the place that I know is going to get it done right, etc. Even though it's almost a 2-hour drive, it's like an hour and a half plus drive to get there. There isn't any place nearby that I really would want to handle that. So they're going to handle that for me. That's coming up if they're open, you know. That's number one. That's the car talk. Also, the lowering springs. If the weather's this nice on the weekend and I feel like getting out of the house, I'm going to do a follow-up on the Eibach. I was wondering why it was so sluggish. It was an auto. I'm going to do a follow-up on the Eibach Special Edition springs. They've really settled. Like, I'm talking maybe an index finger and a half, like 3/4 of an inch above the wheel. If you're looking for something aggressive, then, you know, you got to give them some time, but they absolutely settle. 1 second. So they settle really, really nice. It's been so long and I haven't really been paying attention, and just happened to look at them the other day and said, man, it looks low. So I went to stick my 2 fingers in between the wheel well and the tire, and I couldn't fit both of them in there. So I'm going to do a follow-up and show you, and I actually take some measurements on Saturday. Again, albeit dependent upon the weather, if the weather's nice. Saturday or Sunday, definitely want to do a follow-up on that. Our giveaways, multiple giveaways, and thinking about doing something extra during this time where a lot of people are home. So number one, the Patreon giveaway is still in effect. April 1st, still giving away $100 to somebody who joined our Patreon page. Number two, the dash cam, the Blackview dash cam and the Ultra battery, still in effect. As long as UPS and FedEx and everybody is still shipping, that's going to happen. We are close, really close, within 800 subscribers of our milestone. And then as soon as we hit 20K, what we're going to do is we're going to have a week long where we talk about it to promote it. And then that weekend, that Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, whatever, we'll do the giveaway. So those are still in effect. I had even been thinking about doing like a $50 a week giveaway, taking some of our AdSense and dumping it back, just to, you know, as a thank you. So we're going to talk about that on Saturday, if you're around on Saturday. What else? And last, this whole quarantining and the coronavirus. I wanted to know how you guys and girls are dealing with it. I get calls every day from people I work with because I'm a shop steward, and telling me, yeah, they think they've got it. They're going to go get tested. So it's scary. Nobody wants to bring that home to their kids. Because you can't assume you're going to be in the 80%. Igor, yeah, I'm on my way to work. We're not closing. We're not closing down. We ship 25% of the world's medical supplies. There's no way they're going to close us unless, and even if there was a major, huge outbreak, they would just shift it to another location. We're not closing. That's why I said I'm running a little later than normal. Normally I'm already there, but there's zero traffic, so I'll be about 10 minutes late, or 10 minutes past what I normally show up. I get around these slow cars though, slow pokes. It is crazy driving into work, and you've got like traffic like it's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's just wide open right now. I'm glad that people are staying home and doing what the CDC and the World Health Organization are recommending. The only way to flatten this curve and to kick this little microscopic D-bags butt is to, distance, self-quarantine. It sucks, but that's the only thing that's going to get a handle on it right now. One second. There we go. What's that say? Come on, let's see what you got. Nah, even though the roads are open, I can't just open it up. Hey, there's somebody in a white, I don't know if that was a Trackhawk or SRT. I haven't checked the front, was heading northbound on 95. Their hood had the little black, they blackened out the indentations, the teardrops on the hood. So whoever you are, hello. Oh, there's another one. It's a black SRT. What the heck? 2 in a row? That's like finding Bigfoot riding a unicorn. 2 in a row. Okay. Nice. I barely ever see one, let alone 2 back to back within a second of each other. Hey, Track, what's going on? I hope you guys and girls are dealing with this okay. Hey, look, our grandparents, at least my grandparents, I don't know how old some of you are, lived through the 1918 pandemic. They lived through polio. One of my grandfathers actually had a limp because he survived polio. They lived through the measles, 2 world wars. So when things are tough and things are rough, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not the end of the world. All these doomsday preppers that are, they actually, I kind of envy them a little bit. The people that were really preparing for Armageddon, I kind of envy the fact that they didn't have to go out and go shopping so much like the rest of us did. But, hey, this is going to end. Just got to be positive. Oh, I thought that was another SRT. I'm on my SRT hunt on the way to work today. Yeah, I mean, it's okay to, as long as, if you can get out, get some fresh air. Don't, nobody likes to be stuck inside, cabin fever. I know a lot of people are sick and tired of just sitting inside. Go out front, get some fresh air, open up the windows. There we go. I've been debating whether or not to post this video that I have. I put it on Instagram. Oh my God, it's a BMW X5, not even an M, trying to race. Silly rabbit. I can't read that. What's that say? I will, soon as, look, for those of you that I missed your comments, every time I pull into the parking lot, I'll go back through, so don't worry, if I missed you, I'll get back. What I'm going to do is, I think starting today, moving forward, we're going to bring the live stream back every day. There is no car content right now. Car meets, car shows, everything has been put on hold. I mean, you can't even go to the track. You can't go, there isn't really anywhere besides getting out and driving. So, and even that's limited because some areas have instilled curfews, and if you're not supposed to be working, they don't want you out and about. So yeah, starting today, we'll bring it back. We'll have it up every day. Where's this guy going? Somebody was just blowing their horn. Maybe we know who they are. Oh, and you know, it's funny. It's not funny. It sucks. I live across the street from a Wawa, and I just found out today that they closed down that location. I don't know if it's temporary for during this time, and they're consolidating locations, but that was my go-to Wawa for everything. If you need it, if you went to the supermarket and you couldn't find eggs or milk or toilet paper, that Wawa had it. I'm like, damn it. Of course, they shut that one down. And Red Bull, I asked them yesterday when I went in, I said, no, but you're not getting any deliveries. Now I know why. They were planning all along to shut that location down during this, and they weren't telling anybody. I don't even think they told their employees, but it was just odd that certain things were not being delivered every day. Oh, here we go. Look, a black Chevy Suburban in front of me with government tags. That's not suspicious. Probably the TSA. There's another one. Wow. Hey, Mark. Hey, what's up, brother? I just noticed you're there. Like I said, I'll once I get down here to the parking lot, I'll go back through to make sure I haven't missed anybody's comments. Surprised we've had the reception hasn't dumped out once yet so far today. It's actually a good thing. Maybe AT&T feels bad for me. they're gonna not cut the stream off. Family's doing good. Like I said, the kids have been out of school since they shut everything down. I just got off the phone with Elena. You know, yeah, she's in the nursing field, and that consumes most of our conversation during all this. About more worried about her job than I am mine. For me, I just have to avoid people. They do a pretty good job at that, but for her, she can't. You know, when you're in the nursing field, sucks. Nobody wants to put themselves at risk. Mostly their kids. Like if you're single, you have a less sense of, well, maybe you don't, maybe you do, but when you have kids, you worry about their well-being, and you definitely don't want to bring something home and get them sick, regardless of the percentages. So it's rough, you don't want to do it, but at the same time, you got to have a sense of you're the front line. The police officers out there, the firefighters, the doctors and the nurses, and everybody that's involved in trying to get through this. You're the front line. We are at war with a microscopic enemy, and he's not going to go away because it's indiscriminate. Doesn't care who you are, what you believe, what political party you're from, the color of your skin, your nationality. It doesn't care. All it wants to do is sneak in to your buddy, hijack your cells, and create little a-hole factory makers where it reproduces itself over and over and over again. That's all it does. Its primary mission in life is to reproduce itself. Doesn't care, doesn't have feelings or empathy. So everybody that's a part of getting through this, thank you. Thank you to everybody for doing your part. Whatever your job is, it'll end. I'm not a pessimist. I'm an optimist. But times like this, I'm a realist. Business as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. So, at least for me, thanks to everybody out there that's doing their part. Hey, thanks, brother. I'm going to do this every day again. There was no car content, really. There's nothing to, and I hated fabricating content, like having to come up. The lowering springs have settled incredibly. I never thought they would settle this much. Maybe about a finger and a half, which is what, maybe 3/4 of an inch, half an inch. I don't know. I don't have fat fingers, do I? Probably. But they've settled like really, really nicely. So I'm going to do a follow-up this weekend. Wow, there's no place really to get to park. Crap. Oh well. Park under the street. It's not like anybody will see the bird. Crap. Alright. There we go. Nice and tight. Good to go. All right. Let me go back through here real fast. Yeah, Boost of Fools. I'll be doing this every day on the way in, just to chat with people since I haven't been on in a while. People still aren't listening here in New Jersey. The governor crackdown. Yeah, Mark, I've noticed that. I noticed a lot, not just in New Jersey, but everywhere. I don't know how I would react if I was in my 20s, honestly. I remember, I was in the Army, so you had that sense of invincibility. We were young and dumb. Some of us are still dumb. But yeah, I don't know how I would react. I probably would have that same fearless mentality. I can't say I would make the right choices, so I can't hold them to anything. But yeah, it's everywhere. A lot of people aren't taking it seriously. I get tired of arguing with people. It's not the common cold. It's not just like the seasonal flu. We will get through it. It's most closely mimics the 1918 outbreak. So, has shipment volume been up? I've been asking myself that, but yes, no, not really. I haven't noticed any changes. I thought we were going to get an influx, but you got to remember, it's not like Christmas. A lot of people are at home right now. A lot of people are waiting on unemployment. A lot of people just lost their jobs. They're not going to be spending money on anything, hopefully, that's not a necessity. It should be prioritized, like, roof over your head, food in your belly, and worry about everything else after that. So everything has been normal. I haven't personally noticed a ramp up. If there has been, it's gone undetected. I know we're still hiring. I know a lot of companies like Amazon, Walmart, a lot of companies are hiring thousands and thousands of extra people to help out during this time. So personally, I have not seen it hit as hard as during Christmas time, mainly because the flights haven't ramped up. If that changes, then I'll let you know. We can go back through here real fast. A lot of faces I haven't talked to in a while. Igor, you cracked me up. Just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. So yeah, just as a recap, if you join late, my alignment is slightly off. I'm going to get that corrected coming up. As long as the dealership is still open, I'm going to get it taken care of. Who knows? They may not. I might have to postpone. It's no big deal. Like, instead of the steering wheel being straight, it's like this. And it annoys me because I'm not OCD, but it's just, you can tell it's off. Instead of, like, if this was straight, it would be just like that a little bit. What else? The giveaways. April 1st, Patreon giveaway, and we're 800 people away from doing the large giveaway, like the Blackview dash cam. And on Saturday, I'll make a decision on if we're going to do like a weekly $25, $50, anything, PayPal it, Hey, John, how are you? Yes, everybody at home and my immediate family, cousins, and everybody that I know of, everybody is safe and sound. Haven't heard of anybody. Just stressing out. That's all. I think normal stress is having to go anywhere. Elena and I went shopping on Saturday to, kind of like double bulk up on our normal, like, everyday food shopping. And it was amazing just watching people. You kind of used to make fun of people that would be super worried, and now everybody's that person. So you fall into it walking around with gloves on. She had her little nurse's mask on, she gave me one, but I'm not wearing it unless I start coughing. Not extreme. I didn't see anybody out dressed up like head to toe Ziploc bag, trash bags, but people were taking care. People were worried. So, and rightfully so, they should protect themselves. Oh, shoot. Damn it. That wasn't good. We still got full battery. All right. Almost forgot. I got to put the Wi-Fi on before we get out of here. Man, this is late for me. Almost 3:30. Okay. What's that say? Puff Mayo? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, so what else? So we talked about the giveaways are still go. The alignment's going to get taken care of. That's it. And the live streaming will be back every day, at least until they flatten this curve with this outbreak and everything starts to return to normal. I think now I know what I'm going to do on Saturday when I'm home. I do have to get out. I will do a follow-up on that lowering spring. I hear, you know what? Bear with me, and before I end this, I'll give you a sneak peek at it and show you what I'm talking about. Before I get everything out of here, let me just wrap some stuff up real fast, and I will. I'll just show you how low it's gotten. So, for those of you that stuck through, yeah, I might lose the audio because I'm going to disconnect the car, but. Good to go. All right. So I'm going to show you this is what I have to measure and do a follow-up on. Like, I can't even fit 2 fingers in here anymore. It's like 1, and then it touches. So I definitely can't get 2 in there. It's, yeah. So it's real, it lowered, it settled really, really good. That's the front. That's how much it settled in the front. And then in the rear, I can get 2, and there's a little gap. So that's the rear. So the rear's up a little higher than the front, but you see, now you can see it. That's what we're going to do a follow-up on. So, all right, people. That's all I got. I will see you guys and girls tomorrow. Be safe, all right?